Columbia. In Maryland and Livernois, Calvert, Central and Southeast Montgomery, Charles and Prince George's. In Northern Virginia, Arlington, Church and Alexandria, Central and Southeast Pennsylvania, Elizabeth Park and
Alrighty guys, what is going on everybody? Welcome back to another live stream here for today. Hope everyone is doing good. Glad to have everybody here. Let's go ahead and see who we have in the chat here for today. We have Catnado, we have Andy, we have George, we have Bomb Hills, we have Coffee, we have Fan Maxes, let's see, Caleb, we have Jonathan, we have Deb, we have Aiden, we have Viper, Teresa, we have Kay, we have Alex, we have Hot Dog. What's up, Wolf Gamer? Hope you're doing good as well. What's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing good out there. Glad to have you guys here. So, we do have a pretty important day ahead of us here for tomorrow, as we now have an enhanced risk for severe weather. They actually updated this last night. They actually just put out this enhanced risk last night. So, we're talking areas in the Ohio Valley could be seeing a pretty nasty severe weather episode tomorrow. Things could be getting nasty. Tornadoes included. Tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds seems to be a big problem. So we are going to be watching out for all of the hazards tomorrow. And even in the current moment right now, we do have actually a bit of severe thunderstorm activity popping off across the, across like the northern plains. We actually got a slight risk across these regions. You can see a few thunderstorms popping off here from the infrared satellite view. But anyways, we got a little slight risk out here for today, so tonight we're expecting some severe weather up there towards like Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, North and South Dakota, with an extension possibly up into northwestern Illinois inside that marginal risk here, all the way even for eastern Colorado as well, is getting impacted right now by severe weather. But anyways, so I do want to bring you guys to attention real quick, because I actually think, there's a confirmed tornado. As soon as we start the live stream here, there's actually a confirmed tornado out here in Nebraska right now. Wow, that looks like some tight rotation. Holy cow. Let's see. We're going to backtrack. Oh, yeah, look at that debris signature right there. Holy cow. You know, we just started this live stream, and there's already a confirmed tornado. So today's coverage, or today's live stream, is not going to really be focused on coverage, but more of a forecast for tomorrow. But obviously, since there's a tornado right now, we'll be watching this here. Since this is a confirmed tornado, I will be here to keep you guys informed with this guy. I mean, we got some pretty daggone tight rotation with this storm here. Like, holy cow, this thing's really cranking. This is right here for, like, pretty much the dead center of Nebraska here. This is out here towards, it's headed there towards Almera. I think that's what that is. Let's see here. How was my day, Andrew? Hope it was good. My day was pretty good. Hope yours was good as well. Let's see here. All forecast says, hey, what's up, Andrew? What's up, man? Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. Ashley says hi. What's up, Ashley? Nikki says hi. Viper says hi. Fan Max says hi. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing all right. Like I said, glad to have you guys here for today. But like I said, we literally just started the live stream, and we already have a, like I said, we literally have a tornado on the ground, apparently. Let's see what they say about this, actually. The text product. Let me look. Damaging tornado and golf ball size hail. Holy cow. So it's not only a tornado, but there's actually golf ball size hail as well out of this. Goodness. Yeah, golf ball size hail plus the tornado is definitely something you don't want. That's not very good. That's never a good thing to have either or the other, but both of them at the same time? Holy cow. What's up, KDGF? Hope you're doing good, man. But honestly, the latest scan, it kind of looks like it might be weakening a little bit. It's still pretty daggone strong, though. Let's see. Correlation coefficient. Yeah, I'm not seeing as solid of a debris signature as we did like a few minutes ago. I mean, you can see right there, that little dot there, that was confirmed debris from radar. So basically, if you don't know what debris is, basically just, you know, man-made objects. It doesn't have to be man-made, but just objects scattered everywhere. You know, this could be made up of, like, you know, pieces of wood. It could be made up of, you know, metal. It could be made of paper. Just any object, essentially. Let's see here. Nebraska doesn't even have a tornado risk. Do they not? They don't? I thought there was a 2% out somewhere. Oh, wow, you're right. Yeah, Nebraska doesn't. That's okay, so here's the infrared view of what's going on right now. I'm going to go ahead and bring y'all a little bit further down here. So yeah, here's that, what's going on right now. My goodness. This thing's pretty nasty, but yeah, no, the tornado threat's actually up here in this dark green, which is pretty interesting. Oh my god, Proxy with a $75 dude! Proxy, what's up? Thank you. So $75. Holy cow, Proxy. Wow. Proxy, thank you so much. Saying so happy to be here to support the best weather tracking and forecast stream on YouTube. Andrew Rocks, thank you, Proxy. That's so sweet of you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Proxy. We love you. Guys, please give Proxy a thanks for that. Like I said, seriously, Proxy, that is... Wow. That is amazing, Proxy. Thank you. We love you so much, Proxy. Thank you so much. That's super nice of you. Big shout out goes to you. I can't believe that, Proxy. You rock. You rock. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, Proxy. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know, okay? Please let me know. Thank you so much, Proxy. Any beach ball size hail? No. Biggest hail we've ever seen was bowling ball size hail. It was actually in the Dakotas, believe it or not. Once again, Proxy, thank you so much. You really made my night there. Thank you so much. And like I said, guys, we're actually watching a confirmed tornado. Oh, they just issued a new warning for it, actually. Yep, new warning just got issued out there for that. Oh, why is there... Do I not have an alert box on this one? Whoops, hold on, let's see. I'm going to add a quick little alert box here. That way, you know, I can actually... There we go. So now if there's actually any super chats or anything, it'll actually pull up on this screen. Some screens it doesn't, some screens it didn't. Some it does, some it doesn't. Let's see here. Bowling ball size hail is crazy. It is. It sure is. Yeah, you don't want to be hit by that. But luckily we're not dealing with that right now. But like I said, we do actually have like I said, they just issued a new warning here for Nebraska, central Nebraska for Taylor. Like I said, for Taylor, Nebraska, you guys are currently under a tornado warning. They just now issued that for those areas here. Looks like that rotation, though, like I said, yeah, definitely that last scan. Looks like it is weakening a bit. That's some good news. I mean, look at that. So that was some pretty daggone strong rotation right there. You can see, but, you know, that's rotation off of velocity. Green showing the winds moving towards the radar, the red showing it moving away from the radar. So we had a little tight area here of rotation that was popping off in central Nebraska. But in the latest scans here, you can see how that, as soon as they issue that warning, that extension warning, you can see that the rotation seems to be thinning out a bit. That's good news. That's definitely some good news. Let's see here. Courage says, thank you, Proxy. Thank you, Andrew. You're welcome, Christy. Once again, Proxy, thank you so much. That's super sweet of you. We'll be getting to the... Okay, so here's the thing. Jalen, we'll be getting to personal forecast here in a minute. I'm just trying to wait till this tornado warning, you know, is fully good to go. Which, like I said, I think it is pretty good, actually. Let's see. Correlation coefficient. That could still be a little bit of upper level debris that was picked up earlier from the radar. So basically, you know, this was confirmed at one point. If you guys are just now joining, this was a confirmed tornado not too long ago. But essentially, there was reports of actual debris being scanned by the radar. And so what happened is, obviously, all that debris got shot up into the atmosphere and shot up and kind of spread it out a bit. So in the current scan of correlation coefficient, which is the debris tracker, essentially, we still have those scans dropping a bit, but it's not, you know, centralized into one location. So right now it's basically not you know, this is mostly just, you know, already debris that's been scattered for quite some time. That's not fresh debris, I should say. But anyways, but yeah, no, we'll keep an eye on it. Also looks like, wow, 62-mile-per-hour winds up there has been reported in actually South Dakota. 63 up here towards northeastern South Dakota. Dude, things are actually pretty crazy. I was not expecting today's event to play out like this. Wow, I sure am glad I'm live here, y'all. Like, shoot, that's something I need to be live for. Do I think tomorrow will be upgraded to a 15%? I don't think so. So tomorrow, I'm gonna go ahead and switch y'all over here to the risk for tomorrow. I'm sure you guys are probably wondering what's going on tomorrow. We're gonna turn off the watches. I'm gonna turn off the satellite views. I'm gonna turn off everything. That way you guys don't get confused of what's going on. Okay, so here we go. So blank fresh map for everybody. Blank fresh map. So, whenever it comes, so here's today's risk. We have, like I said, there's a scale from 1 to 5. Like I said, the 5 is obviously the worst for severe weather. Level 1 is, you know, a small chance for a couple severe thunderstorms, but overall the probability is pretty low. However, we move our way into tomorrow. We have a level 3 out of 5. That's, anytime you have anything over a level 2, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. And the bad thing about this is that it's basically across the Ohio Valley. Proxy, I know you're here. Thank you so much once again for the $75 super chat. It's super sweet of you. But I wanted to let you know that you are at risk tomorrow for severe weather. You're actually in a slight risk. You know, you just had your severe weather episode the other day, and you're back at it again. You're actually in a slight risk here, level 2, but not too far to your west. There's actually that level 3 in effect here, which the other day you did have that. You did have that level 3, but right now, like I said, they issued another level 3, and this one's actually another tornado-producing event that could possibly occur. Anyways, but in terms of tomorrow, the Storm Prediction Center, obviously where they issue the risk here from, they're really targeting northwestern Ohio, basically, northern Indiana, and they're really targeting central and southern Michigan to be inside of the big severe weather threat here for tomorrow. Okay, so like I said, once again, I said there's, 5 levels, 1 to 5. The higher you go up in that ladder, the worse it gets, okay? So you might be wondering, well, we have 4 shades here, so wouldn't that be 4 out of 5 severe weather threats taken up? No, it's actually level 3 is the highest. So basically what's going on here is we have this light green. Ignore these other colors. So this light green. So this is basically telling us we have a chance for a couple thunderstorms, but they're not expected to be anything damaging. They're not expected to be anything severe. So that's good news. Definitely some good news. Then we move into the dark green. Now that's where the severity starts. That's where there is a small chance, to be exact, a 5% chance of seeing severe thunderstorms within your radius of 25 miles. So obviously areas throughout the, even the northern plains tomorrow could be impacted. Let's see here, Minnesota, North South Dakota, Nebraska, even Colorado as far down south could be impacted here. So we'll need to be looking out there for that. But then we move into the yellow. Now that's where things get serious. Once you move into that slight risk, what we call it, or level 2 on the spectrum, once you move into that yellow area, that's where things become a little bit more likely, bringing you from a 5% chance across the level 1 to a 15% chance of seeing severe weather across the level 2 or the yellow. So that is something we got to look out for. Now, this includes areas towards Cleveland. Obviously, they're slightly shy of Columbus. Columbus is in that level 1, but you're getting close to it. By the time tomorrow updates, who knows? It could extend in some random direction. We'll need to watch out for it. Same thing for Indianapolis. I mean, you're next to that level 2, but you're in the level 1. But Chicago made it into level 2. That's where things are going to be getting a little bit crazy out there. Then we work our way into the orange. That's where things get really bad. So that's across, obviously northwestern Ohio, basically northeastern Indiana, or pretty much like the northern portion here for the most part. And also, like I said, central and southern Michigan, including Detroit and Lansing. Actually, pretty much just shy there of Grand Rapids. But really, you guys can see there's a pretty big risk out there for severe weather. Now, here's the breakdown, okay? Here's the breakdown. So, tornadoes, we have a really large 5% chance for tornadoes here. As you can see, this is basically telling us across the brown that we have a 5% chance of seeing tornadoes every 25 miles. That makes up this brown area. That's a lot of, if you add up all those areas together, I mean, see, 25 miles is not that big, essentially. When comparing it to the overall risk. So the overall probability of you seeing a few tornadoes is actually decent across, northern Ohio, northern Indiana, central and southern Michigan tomorrow. So if you live across those regions, once again, Michigan, northern Ohio, areas here of Indiana, you have a tornado threat for tomorrow that you need to be preparing for. Now, whenever it comes to hail's another big probability, 15% chance for hail every 25 miles. I don't think there's anything significant yet for hail, no. But here's another thing. Damaging winds. Now, this is what gets you in that level 3. That's where the worst of it's actually at. So you can actually see right across, northwestern Ohio, northern Indiana, central southern Michigan. We have that level 3 out of 5 on the spectrum. So that's where we have a 30% chance of seeing damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. And in some cases, I'd even say it's possible for 70 plus. I think that those wind gusts could get pretty nasty out of some of these storms out here. So once again, the main target area, the worst area here that we're looking out for, really got to be paying attention tomorrow. Once again, northwestern Ohio, northern Indiana, central and southern Michigan. You guys are in the bullseye for the worst activity expected here for tomorrow. But like I said, anywhere across this dark green shade, the yellow shade, and the orange shade, you guys are at risk for the possibility for a few damaging to potentially life-threatening storms in some areas. So if you live across obviously, like I said, dark green, yellow, orange, make sure that you guys have a plan in place for tomorrow. Just make sure that you guys are ready to go in case if something gets pretty nasty. So anyways, but we're going to be looking out for this for you guys. But anyways, we'll get to the zip codes here in a moment, you guys. Like I said, I just wanted to bring that to your guys' attention here. So once again, we also cannot forget about that little level 1 out there towards the central plains, northern plains. But honestly, the probability is pretty low for that overall. Let's see, level 3 or day 3 here. So as we work our way, so today is obviously Tuesday. So as we work our way into Thursday, actually, Thursday there's actually a risk that carries on to the northeast. For areas like, so we have a level 2 as of right now. Between like northern Virginia all the way up to basically southern Maine, and a lot of the northeast states are basically engulfed in this slight risk here. So for Thursday, it's the northeast turn that we got to be looking out for. But like I said, tomorrow's the bigger day with the higher risk, bumped up by one level higher than it is on Thursday. That is kind of what we need to be really looking out for tomorrow. So we'll be live for this. I'll be making sure that we are covering this live, as these storms go. Now, I want to bring you all over here to another page really quickly. Let's go ahead and turn this on real quickly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to talk about timing. You guys are probably wondering, okay, well, we're getting severe thunderstorms, but when are we getting those severe thunderstorms? So I'm actually right there with you. Let's go ahead and figure out when these storms are going to be starting to fire off here. So I really haven't looked at the models too much. I kind of waited to look at the models with you guys. That way you guys get my honest reaction of what we're kind of expecting out of here. But anyway, so we work our way down in time here. Obviously, you guys can I don't even think you guys can see the time. I'm going to do something that way you guys can see the time. I'm going to switch it over here. There you go. So there's a time. It's kind of small. It's really hard to make out, but there it is right there. You see it says 6 a.m. right here. So we work our way down in time, and you notice how we have this mass that works its way here to the east. Now, this is a cold front that works its way out there. Let's see, that model does not go as far, so we're going to drop down to the latest NAM 3K. This one should go out a little bit further here. All right, so as we work our way down here in time, you notice how we get this mass that rolls through, and look at that. Boom, kind of a big line of severe thunderstorm activity happening tomorrow evening from what it looks like. So we're going to need to be watching out for this here. You can actually see how it goes, right over towards Chicago, maybe estimating around 9, 10 p.m. Once again, you can't trust these models to be exactly perfect, but rolling through central Michigan, maybe around 11 p.m., 11, 12. So we could be seeing some late thunderstorms too, actually. It's not all just going to be happening in the afternoon hours or the evening hours. It's actually possibly going to be happening here as like early as, or as late as like the early morning for Wednesday. Thursday at that point. So that's something to watch out for as well. But like I said, yeah, we have kind of this line rolling through according to this in particular model. I'm going to hop back to HRRR really quickly just for another opinion here really quickly. I'm actually going to go to the extended one that they usually do, which is the 00Z. This one goes out a lot further here. So we track way down in time. There you go. Big old mass of severe thunderstorm activity. This one actually has it happening quite early. That's a total different outlook. Wow, that is a total different opinion here. So this model, instead of having that line hit like really late, this one has it happening like pretty early. I'd say, right around noon, slightly afternoon, I'd say between the afternoon, evening hours rolling through. It has like Cleveland getting hit by around 8 p.m. or so. So Proxy, to you out there, according to this model here, I would honestly go with this model over the NAM that we were just looking at, because I always call the NAM, me and TRG always call the NAM the never accurate model, but that's not what it means for it. It's actually standing for the North American model, but we call it the never accurate model. But in terms of HRRR, this one updates every hour. So obviously, you know, it takes in current atmospheric conditions and plots them in the future. That's basically what every model does, but it gets, you know, updated every hour. So it's fresh off the press, essentially. So we work our way down in time here. You can actually see, like I said, for Cleveland, probably around maybe 7 to 9 p.m. or so. Like I said, take that with a grain of salt. Obviously, like I said, I can't, you know, models are not perfect. They give you a good estimate of what things could look like at a certain time, but they're not exact. Obviously, they can't tell you exactly the real conditions that will 100% happen. But it gives you a good idea. Then it has these continued severe thunderstorms popping off here throughout Ohio. I mean, literally in the early morning, it looks like that intensity really starts to drop off here, maybe around slightly after midnight, maybe around 1 or 2 a.m. Is whenever that activity really starts to kind of drop a bit. But yeah, according to the model here, I tell you what, it definitely does look like a pretty interesting event here. The mode kind of seems to be a bunch of clustered severe thunderstorms. I'd even say a possible line of severe thunderstorms is possible. I mean, because you look at the HRRR here for 7 p.m. tomorrow, and it shows kind of this long line going through, basically, you know, southern Canada out there, you know, west of Toronto, all the way down into like Ohio. So we'll just need to be making sure that we're watching it. But anyways, that's kind of what was going on there. Let's see here. I'm going to do a little update with y'all. We still have this tornado warning in effect here. I told you guys I'll pan over here every once in a while. I honestly don't even know why they have this warning in place anymore, because literally there's no velocities in it. Yeah, look at that. So that was earlier. So we obviously had a very tight area of rotation, but ever since then, you can see it just died. So I think that they're probably going to cancel that warning here soon. They're probably just keeping it there for a few more minutes just to make sure it doesn't recycle and redevelop. But I don't see that happening, honestly. I really don't. Because like I said, I mean, they're not even in a tornado risk at all, and they already had a confirmed tornado out of that. So it just goes to show you how perfect things are. Anyways, okay, so guys, now we're going to move into the personal forecast. I know this is your favorite part of the stream to get your all's, obviously get you guys prepared for this. This is obviously the point of the live stream, to make sure that you guys are prepared for severe weather before it happens, okay? Now, once again, tomorrow, just so you kind of have a general idea before we dive into the personal forecast, try to only do a personal, or try to only put your zip code in if you think you're in a severe weather risk. Say, for example, if you know you're not in a severe weather risk, say you're down in Texas tomorrow, try to hold that back for tonight. Just try to put in a zip code if you think that you're in severe weather. Once again, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, and Michigan is the areas we're really watching out for tomorrow. And like I said, also portions of the northern and central plains. So, like I said, that's that. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into some of these zip codes, because I know you guys probably have a lot of questions. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and turn this to the Day 2 convective outlook. That way I can actually see it. So you guys can see the convective outlook above me and the one over here. So let's go ahead and dive on into this. All right, let's see here. So first up, we have KDGF. Once we take a look here at 44125. All right, let's see here. So you said for 44125. This is right here for Ohio. Okay, so yeah, you're in a slight risk. You're in that severe threat level, level 2 out of 5. So basically, like I said, to tomorrow's highest threat's a level 3. You're in that middle threat for severe weather, giving you a 15% chance of overall severe thunderstorm activity. Now, whenever it comes to the breakdown, now this actually is right next to Proxy, believe it or not. So Proxy, you listen up as well. Tornado probability for you guys is actually a 5% chance. So as of right now, you're actually in that highest chance for tornadoes tomorrow. Like I said, giving you a 5% chance, of severe thunderstorm activity every 25 miles. So, like I said, if out there towards Cleveland, and obviously where you're at out there, slightly south of Cleveland, keep an eye out there for it. In terms of hail, there is a 5% chance. Hail's not really a big problem for tomorrow, but a few isolated hail events could be possible. And of course, for damaging winds, the potential for some damaging wind gusts over 60 to 70 miles per hour could be possible. In terms of showing a 15% chance as well. So once again, main concern you got to look out for is the threat for wind damage, followed by tornadoes, and then at the end you follow for the potential for some hail. Hail's the lowest probability, but tornadoes is, Yeah. Here's the crazy thing to think about is that tornadoes, 5% chance of having tornadoes within 25 miles. It's the same exact threat for hail. You have the same equal amount of chance of having a tornado as you do hail tomorrow, with both areas being in a 5% chance, which I find that pretty interesting. I find that really interesting. So we're going to need to keep an eye out there for that. Anyways, but that's there for you, my friend. If I accidentally skip over your guys' comment, I'm not trying to. Please know that I'm just keeping the chat live. That way I can actually see, you know, the latest chat. So if I accidentally skip over yours, like I said, just repost it. Don't spam it. You know, obviously don't continuously post it like every 2 seconds. Wait a couple minutes and then repost it again. That way I can, you know, eventually get to it. All right, let's see here. Miss Jessie wants me to take a look here at 48843. 488, oh, yeah, 43. This is right here for Michigan. Okay, so yeah, you are in the big risk for tomorrow. You got that enhanced risk out there. I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit more of a closer look. So here's where you're at. You're actually right in that big, like I said, you guys, you're actually right in that big risk here for tomorrow, slightly west of Detroit. So the overall probability here for you tomorrow, I'm trying to find the exact area that you're near. Okay, I found kind of right where you're at. Okay, so whenever it comes to tomorrow's risk out there, you have a 5% chance for tornadoes within 25 miles, you have a 15% chance for hail, and a 30% chance for wind damage. So obviously the highest threat is for damaging wind gusts, at least potentially up to 60 to 70 miles per hour, giving you a whopping 30% chance of having these damaging winds every 25 miles. So like I said, we got to watch out for the damaging winds, followed by the potential there for, you know, like I said, hail, potentially, like I said, 15% chance, and then tornadoes, 5% chance. So it goes down the line. Biggest concern, damaging winds, 30% chance. Second concern, hail, 15% chance of happening. And then you have the tornado, 5% chance. So look out for that. Well, stay safe out there, seriously, because like I said, you are in the biggest risk here for tomorrow, and we'll keep an eye on it. All right, let's see here. Christopher wants me to take a look here at 36319. Let's see here. 36319. This is right here for areas of Alabama. Like I said, we're not expecting anything out towards Alabama today, or tomorrow, I should say. So you're looking good. Not worried about anything. Yeah. Like I said, we're trying to keep it as much as we can towards the impacted area. But, yeah, you know, you're good. Nothing to worry about out there. All right, let's see here. Brad wants you to take a look here at 61701. 61701. This is for Bloomington, Illinois. You are good. There is actually, okay, so here's the thing. So there's a potential maybe for a few thunderstorms out here tomorrow. But like I said, you're in what we call a generalized thunderstorm threat, or a general thunderstorm threat. Basically saying that there's a chance for a couple thunderstorms, but they're nothing more than just your average thunderstorm that you get. No wind damage, no hail, no tornadoes are expected. So things are looking all right. Yeah, I'm not worried about for your region. So everything for you, you're looking all right. So things are looking good. All right, let's see here. Next up, we got ourselves Bomb Hills. Let's see, 68701. 68701 for Nebraska. Nothing out there, my friend. You are looking good for tomorrow. I think today, though, you actually have a risk. Let me double check on that because, yeah, we're actually watching a few storms out that way kicking off here. Yep, you have a slight risk today. So watch out for a few severe thunderstorms tonight. But, yeah, tomorrow's risk, yeah, like I said, tomorrow's risk is not really anything expected for you. But like I said, keep an eye out there for a few scattered severe storms tonight, as it could be possible. All right, let's see here. Whitney wants me to take a look here at 48143 for my grandma. Okay, gotcha. He said for 48143. 48143. This is across, let's see, Michigan. Okay, so your grandma's in the enhanced risk, that big threat for tomorrow. This is actually like the same area we just looked at a minute ago. So like I said, 30% chance for damaging winds. Like I said, 60 to 70 miles per hour possible. Hail, 15% chance of happening. And obviously, like I said, tornado probability is actually a 5% chance. So all hazards, there is some probability out there, so keep an eye out there for it. Like I said, obviously, you know, we'll definitely keep an eye out there for those regions tomorrow. Like I said, we're going to be live for this here, as this does occur. Like I said, according to the models, it shows the storms happening out here maybe towards the late afternoon, early evening, so we'll need to be looking out there for that. But yeah, so your grandma definitely is in the risk. Tell her to be weather aware tomorrow, and obviously if there's a way she can receive warnings either by a weather radio or by the channel here, like I said, just hook her up with one of those two in order to ensure that she gets those warnings if they're going to be out there. All right, let's see here. Mr. Grants wants me to take a look here at 60103, 60103 for Illinois. Okay, so you're in the marginal risk, so you're in that level 1 out of 5. So, but you're right next to that level 2, so you're in the risk out there. So keep an eye out there for it. So in terms of your in particular risk out there, so since you are in that level 1, you're actually you're not really in a tornado threat for tomorrow. However, slightly to your east, there's a small probability for a few isolated tornadoes, but honestly, for the most part, tornado is not a concern. Hail, 5% chance, and damaging winds, 5% chance as well. So, like I said, keep an eye out for a few isolated storms, maybe 5% chance for hail and damaging winds within 25 miles, but the overall probability is pretty low that you'll actually see anything severe. So things are looking all right. I wouldn't worry about tomorrow too much for your particular area. So you're doing all right. Let's see here. Let's see, Cleveland, Ohio, please. Let's see here. My friend John lives there. Okay, so when it comes to Ohio, so we actually just covered Cleveland here not too long ago. Cleveland's in that slight risk, that level 2 on the spectrum. Tornadoes, 5% chance for tornadoes. Like I said, Cleveland does have a pretty decent shot for, an isolated tornado compared to the overall risks that we have tomorrow. Like I said, the odds are still fairly low if you think about it. 5% chance within 25 miles of Cleveland. But like I said, you are in the highest threat that we have available for tomorrow, as of now anyways. In terms of hail, 5% chance and damaging winds, the reason why you're in that slight risk, otherwise, is for the possibility for those 5% chance of tornadoes, but actually for damaging winds, 15% chance. So look out for some gusty winds tomorrow, as that seems to be your highest probability. All right, let's see here. Caden wants me to take a look here at 44039. All right, let's see here. 44039. This is right here for Ohio. All right, so you, my friend, are in the slight risk. You're actually in the area we basically just covered. So the same thing basically applies for you. So you're basically slightly west of Cleveland. 15% chance for damaging winds, 5% chance for tornadoes, and I believe a 5% chance for hail as well. Let's see here. You said you're towards, let's see, Ridgeville. Man, you are right on the line, man. You are right on that line between the 5 and the 15% chance of hail. So I would roll with the 15% chance. Obviously, it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared, but, you're right on the line, my friend, so just keep an eye on it. All right, let's see here. Refilling the cup wants me to take a look here at 62917. Absolutely. 62917. This is for areas of Illinois. So here's a good thing. So I actually have some good news. You're in kind of this, blue, like grayish color right above my head. So that is not even a risk for severe weather. Now, there's a chance for maybe a few thunderstorms here and there, but honestly, nothing expected regarding anything severe. So no tornadoes, no hail, no damaging winds is expected out of those storms tomorrow. So you are looking good. Yeah, nothing to worry about out there. You are doing mighty fine. All right, let's see here. Who is next? Let's see. Caden says thank you. No problem. Braden wants to take a look here at 27127. Pretty easy zip code. 27127. This is for North Carolina. Got nothing going on in North Carolina. There is no risk for even thunderstorms out towards your location, so you are looking good. Nothing to worry about. All right, let's see. Dan wants me to take a look here at 60901. Let's see here. 60901. This is for areas of Illinois. You have a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5. So, like I said, you have that lowest risk for severe weather. So, obviously, the odds of you getting anything crazy is actually practically pretty low. Not really too worried about it. Tornado probability, zip. There's nothing for tornadoes. Hail, 5% chance, so pretty low. Same thing for damaging winds, 5% chance. So, other than a couple isolated storms being theoretically possible, it's pretty rare that you'll see any of those hail or damaging wind activity. So that's good news, anyways. Let's see here. Miss Jessie says, does it ever show higher than level 3 risk this far out during weather hitting? It does. Sometimes we've had a day 2 high risk before. I remember talking about that on the channel one day. High risk is at level 5 out of 5. Luckily, we don't have anything near that going on tomorrow. But yeah, no, they can. It's pretty rare though. But they usually update it if it needs an upgrade. They usually update it the day of, essentially. All right, let's see here. Robin, 44601. All right, let's see here. 44601. This is for Ohio. Alliance, Ohio. Okay, so you, my friend, are in the marginal risk, that level 1 out of 5. So obviously there is a small chance for a couple of severe thunderstorms being possible. The good news is that tornadoes does not seem to be really a problem for you. There's Alliance. I mean, you're right next to the edge of it, but the odds are extremely low for you. So less than 2% chance, honestly, for you, considering that you're right on the edge of that. Your 25-mile box basically, extends into that that less than 2% chance zone. Very, very low probability. I'm not worried about tornadoes for you. Hail, same thing. The only concern I would have is maybe some gusty winds out of some storms that potentially could occur. Maybe up to 60 miles per hour. I think could theoretically be a possibility, but overall, I'm not really too worried about it. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Peaceful Plan says, thank you for all you do. You're very welcome. How is 45122? All right, let's see. 45122. This is for Ohio. Okay. So here's the good news. There is no threat for any severe weather expected there for you, as you are in a severe threat level 0 out of 5. So basically just a thunderstorm threat is what we call a general thunderstorm threat, basically saying a couple thunderstorms are possible, but they're not expected to do anything crazy, not expected to be severe. So things are looking mighty fine for you. Things are looking good. All right, let's see here. Next up, we have Midwest product reviews. Once we take a look here at 40202. 40202. This is for Louisville, Kentucky. We have ourselves a level 0 out of 5, so we have a chance for a couple thunderstorms being possible. I do want to go ahead and say, I forgot to say thank you. Jenny Lou, thank you for being a Category 1 hurricane. Remember, I'm so sorry. I'm just hopping all between these zip codes. I honestly kind of, forgot to say thank you. Thank you so much, though. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for becoming a member. Very, very sweet of you. But yeah, no, you're pretty good out there towards Louisville. Actually, that's kind of where I'm at as well. Things are looking fine for us. A couple thunderstorms, theoretically possible, but not expecting to do anything crazy. All right, let's see here. Next up, Jaden wants me to take a look here at, let's see, 45005. 45005. This is for Ohio. You're in the marginal risk at level 1 out of 5 out there, kind of north of Cincinnati. Let's see, tornado probability. You, my friend, are, I don't think you're in the risk there. Maybe you are. See, you're south of Dayton. Okay, so no, there's no threat for tornadoes tomorrow. That's definitely some good news. Let's see here. Whenever it comes to other activities, so you're slightly south. Hail, you're barely in that 5% chance, but you are there. The main concern is actually the potential for some damaging wind gusts, maybe up to 60 miles per hour. I'd say 70 max, but like I said, 5% chance of that happening. The odds are very, very, very low that you'll actually see any of that activity. So honestly, yeah, nothing too much to worry about, as you are barely in that risk out there. So, anyways. All right, let's see here. Next up, Gregory says 46725. 46725. This is for Columbia City, Indiana. Okay, so you got an enhanced risk. So that's actually the biggest risk for tomorrow. So obviously, yes, you have seriously got to watch out for that. This is for Columbia City. So let's go ahead and work our way out there. So obviously, in terms of, yeah, there you go, Columbia City. So you have a 30% chance of not significant, 30% chance of wind damage occurring, potentially up to 60 to 70 miles per hour in some of those severe thunderstorms. But a 30% chance, that's a pretty good probability. So make sure you're preparing for that appropriately. Like I said, obviously, okay, if you know you're in the big wind threat for tomorrow, including you, obviously, but this goes to anybody else as well. If you know you're in one of those big wind threats, make sure you bring in anything loose outside, lawn furniture, cushions on lawn furniture. Make sure you just bring that inside. That way, you prevent those from flying away. Not only would you lose your property, but that could, damage other property if it gets, hit, if it hits something, which that could be a problem. So just make sure that you are preparing accordingly. Anyways, but yeah, for Columbia City, 30% chance, hail, 15% chance, and tornado probability, 5% chance. So all hazards seem to be a possibility for tomorrow. I would seriously watch the weather for you tomorrow. Like I said, we'll be live here, obviously, in order to make sure that you are being prepared. Alex wants to take a look here at 08816. Let's see, 08816. This is the cross portions of New Jersey. Nothing going on out there. We are looking good. Not even a general thunderstorm threat is issued for you, so you're good. Not even any thunderstorms is essentially expected. Noah wants me to take a look here at Illinois at 61920. 61920. This is for Charleston, Illinois. You, my friend, are not in the risk for any severe thunderstorm activity. There's actually a severe thunderstorm warning to your west for today's threat. But for you right now, there's really nothing going on here. But I want to do something for you, since there's actually a warning right next to you for, wow, ping pong ball size hail going on right now, actually. Let's see here. You, my friend, are actually, you're not even in the risk for today either. What's going on out there? That area for possible ping pong ball size hail is not even in the risk out there. I mean, tomorrow, you're not in the risk, though, for that, but Let me look at the radar out there, because that's pretty interesting. Wow. Okay, so yeah, we got a bit of storm activity heading in your way. I would keep an eye for this, actually. I mean, you're not in the risk between today or tomorrow, but apparently we got a really nasty storm out there, potentially of 60-mile-an-hour winds and ping pong ball size hail. So, yeah, I would keep an eye out there for that one. Let me know if you need any help with anything else. But yeah, keep an eye on it. That's actually more an immediate concern for you. All right, let's see here. Fan Maxes wants to take a look here at 48124. 124 for Michigan. All right, so you are in the enhanced risk, that biggest threat here for tomorrow. You're actually out here towards Detroit. So to my fellow friends who lives out in Detroit, to you guys, if you live out in Detroit, obviously, like I said, you're going to have to watch out for it because we do have the biggest threat here for tomorrow. Regarding severe weather. Now, like I said, tornado probability out there for you, and Detroit, 5% chance out there, so you have the highest probability as of now for tornadoes. Could be across some of those regions. Hail, 15% chance, and damaging winds, a whopping 30% chance of seeing that. Seems to be a possibility, which, like I said, it definitely is, pretty crazy. So keep an eye on it. All right, let's see here. Cat Boop wants me to take a look here at 55744. All right, let's see here. 55744. This is for Minnesota. We've got a general thunderstorm threat. A couple of thunderstorms here and there is possible, but tomorrow we're not expecting anything severe to occur out there towards your region. So you're looking pretty good. All right, let's see here. Hello, Andrew. I live in Lansing, and yeah, we're gonna get it, says Angelina. Well, stay safe out there, and if you need anything, let me know. K. Emmett wants me to take a look here at 63385. All right, let's see here. You said 63385. All right, this is from Missouri. Have a generalized thunderstorm threat. Couple of chances for a few thunderstorms, but honestly, we are looking good. Not expecting anything crazy. All right, let's see here. Janice wants me to take a look here at 03062. 03062 for New Hampshire. Nothing out there. Not even a chance for some thunderstorms. Looking all right. Nothing to worry about. Bomb Hills, 54703. 54703. This is for Wisconsin. Chance for a couple thunderstorms, but not expected to do anything severe activity. So you're looking good. Not even in the risk for anything severe weather. Anything severe weather related. Alex wants me to take a look here for New Jersey on day 3. There is a risk out there for you on day 3. The entire state of New Jersey does have a risk out there for severe weather. There is no breakdown as of right now, because we only have breakdowns for the first 2 days. But anything 2 days or anything past 2 days, which is day 3 here, we don't have any updates. But yeah, you're under slight risk, so keep an eye out there for this would be Thursday, I believe. So today is day 1, Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, so this will be Thursday for you. So keep an eye on it. But we'll get to that more whenever that gets closer. Obviously, right now we're just trying to focus on what's going on tomorrow, as tomorrow seems to be a pretty big day. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Texas. I can tell you right now, Milky, there's nothing going on in Texas tomorrow. We're looking good. KDGF says 57359. My grandpa hears rain. What's the radar? Let's see here. So you said, what, 57359? 57359 for South Dakota. Wow. Your grandpa better be away from windows, I'll tell you that. There's actually a severe thunderstorm warning in place for him for 70-mile-per-hour winds and golf ball size hail. Golly. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that supercell. That thing is pretty nasty. Okay, so yeah, no, honestly, tell your grandpa to be prepared for this, because this is not a nice storm. It expires in 2 minutes, though, the severe thunderstorm warning. There's actually a tornado warning on it still for some reason. Wow. But no, yeah, tell your grandpa to be... Oh, wait, that's in South Dakota. That's not Nebraska. Ooh, there's a new tornado warning out here towards, let's see, Mount Vernon, and let's see, Plankton. So, wow, yeah, that's pretty crazy. So seriously, I would even say let your grandpa know that, because your grandpa theoretically could be in this tornado warning if he's near the storm here. Let him know to get in the shelter just in case. I don't know exactly what area he's in, but if he's out towards, let's see, Storla, or Mount Vernon, or Plankton, let them know, okay? Because regardless on this storm here, it looks like there might be a possibility for, damaging winds up to 70 miles per hour, as well as golf ball size hail. Like that's something you don't want to mess with. But tomorrow, regarding him, tomorrow seems to be relatively fine. All right, let's see here. Francis, 60625, please. Elderly dad in town. Okay, so see, 60625, 60625 for Chicago. Okay, so Chicago does have a risk tomorrow, a level 2 out of 5. So, obviously, like I said, the higher the number, the more worse it could get. So, level 2. So, Chicago needs to watch out for the possibility here for severe weather. And regarding to the breakdown, there's a 2% chance for tornadoes every 25 miles near Chicago. So, every 25-mile box, there's a 2% chance a tornado could somewhere drop in that box. So, it's not quite likely. It's very unlikely, but it can't be completely said. It can't be completely ruled out. It can't be a complete no. In terms of hail, 5% chance, and in terms of damaging winds, that's where it gets you in that level 2. That's a 15% chance. So mostly got to watch out for those damaging wind gusts potentially. Like I said, mostly got to watch out for the potential here for some of those damaging wind gusts. Like I said, up to potentially up to 60 to 70 worst could be possible. All right, let's see here. Princess, once we take a look here, can you check on 46038? All right, let's see here. 46038. This is for Fishers, Indiana. All right, so there is a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5 for you. So there's a possibility maybe for a couple thunderstorms out here for tomorrow. There's a chance that some of them could be strong to potentially severe. Let's see here. So you're out there towards Fishers, towards Indianapolis. So you're kind of right in here. There you go. You're right there. All right. So, level 1. You're close to that level 2. No threat for tornadoes. 5% chance for hail and a 5% chance for damaging winds. So, you have an equal amount of chance of seeing hail up to quarter size and damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour mostly. Anyways, all right. Let's see here. Next up, let's see here. Farms wants me to take a look here at 56364. All right. Let's see here. 56364. This is for. Let's see, Minnesota. We got a chance for a couple thunderstorms, but they're not expected to be anything severe. So things are all right out there. My grandpa is in Starla. I think that's where that northern part. Yep, Storla. Yeah, no. Tell your grandpa to be in his shelter right now because that's kind of where this possible area of rotation is actually located ever. In fact, they just updated the warning here. They did downgrade the hail slightly to now $half size from, they dropped it a 1/2 inch in size, but no, let your grandpa know to be in your shelter right now because they're in a tornado warning here. Like I said, also possibly 70-mile-an-hour winds as well. Definitely not anything good. So, yep. Prayers goes out to him. Make sure that, you let him know. Definitely let him know about this. Let's see here. 53558. See here, 53558. This is for Wisconsin. Actually, barely made it into the marginal risk out there. You, my friend, are barely on that. Let's see here, you said you're towards Madison. Okay, so in terms of tornadoes, no chance, really, less than 2% chance. Same thing for hail. The only probability you have is a small itty-bitty 5% chance of seeing, potential for maybe some small hail. Or, sorry, maybe for some damaging wind. Sorry. No hail. No hail, no tornadoes. 5% chance of seeing some damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. Let's see. Francis, thank you for the $2 super chat. Saying thank you. You are absolutely very welcome. Thank you so much, Francis. That's very sweet of you. Big thank you goes to you. Thank you so much. Let's see. Farm says, thanks so much. You're very welcome. No problem. Nikki says 47438 for tomorrow, which way is the storm moving, up or down? Last time I said 3 out of 5. It wound up to be a 5 out of 5 when it got wiped out, 1 to 3. So motion of the storm's going to be moving from west to east. He said 47438. 47438. Indiana. So there is no threat for severe weather for you. Things are actually looking okay for you. Yeah, I'm not worried about you tomorrow, as the severe weather risk is to your north essentially. So don't gotta be worried about anything tomorrow. You are looking mighty fine. All right, let's see. Miami, Florida. There's nothing going on in Miami. Typical Florida stuff. Maybe a few thunderstorms, but nothing severe. So you're good. Nothing to worry about out there. Crystal says 45431. All right, let's see here. 45431 for Ohio. You are in the marginal risk, level 1. towards Dayton, Ohio. Gotcha. You're slightly set, or kind of there towards Dayton. Let's see. No chances for tornadoes. Hail, 5% chance, and damaging winds, 5% chance. So, yeah, mostly it's an equal threat between damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour and hail up to quarter size. I said a whopping 5% chance within 25 miles of you. So the odds are fairly low. They're fairly low. All right, let's see here. Springfield, Ohio here, a 45505. Let's see here. 45505. Springfield, you are in the level 1. So you are in the, like I said, you are in that level 1 risk. So, like I said, the odds are pretty low. You're actually not far to the last place we just looked at there. Let's see here. Springfield, you're between Columbus and Dayton, essentially. There you are. So you're right in here. Tornado probability less than 2% chance, so no really big threat for tornadoes. Hail, there is a 5% chance. So a small chance for maybe some hail up to quarter size. Keep an eye on it, like I said, 5% chance, pretty low. And in terms of damaging winds, 5% chance as well. So overall, yeah, no, honestly, nothing too extreme. The odds are fairly low for you, but there is that very small concern that you could be impacted. Let's see here, but yeah. Teresa wants me to take a look here at 47879. 47879 for Indiana. We got a generalized thunderstorm threat. You know, chances for, maybe a couple thunderstorms, but generally they're not expected to be anything severe. Got to pull out a nice... Good thing about having a mini fridge is that I don't have to go out, take any breaks or anything. That's the good thing about having a mini fridge. Okay, let's see here. Crystal says, thanks, I have storm phobia. No problem. Anytime. Let's see. What time tomorrow the storm's going to start? 48360 Michigan. Let's see here. You said 46, what? 48360. 48360. All right, so this is for Michigan. Okay, so yeah, you have that enhanced risk after all. So the models were a little bit crazy. They were kind of a little bit like, a little bit off from one another. But according to it, let's see here. We work our way down in time. Let's see. I'm actually going to drop to the latest one. Yeah, the previous one. That new one's coming out. According to this, it's showing maybe around 4 to 5 p.m. But like I said, take that with a grain of salt, as these models are a little bit wonky sometimes. They're not always not always accurate. But yeah. Let's see here. Think you took the bird house and went to glass walls away. Good, Nikki. I'm glad to hear that. Definitely good. All right, let's see here. Wyoming, Michigan, 49509. 49509 for Michigan. You're in the slight risk here. Let me get rid of that radar, or the models here. Yeah. But yeah, no, you have a level 2, so you're kind of in that big risk for tomorrow, near the big risk, I should say, but you're in a pretty decent risk out there. You're towards Grand Rapids, which puts you into a 5% chance for tornadoes. You're actually a part of that big, what we call the big tornado threat for tomorrow, or the biggest risk we have for tomorrow for tornadoes. Hail, 15% chance. Damaging winds, you're right next to that 30% chance zone, but you're in the 15, so you got an equal probability of seeing some damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour, maybe 70 tops, as well as you do quarter-size hail, potentially up to 2 inches in diameter possible. Both clocking in at around a 15% chance. So the odds they're decent, but like I said, nothing extreme, nothing extreme like the enhanced risk we have, but I would definitely watch it. Definitely would watch it. But anyways, guys, I do want to go ahead and say, please, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button, share this with your friends and family, guys. Like I said, the most important thing you guys can do to help us out is sharing this live stream. Like I said, share this with your friends and family, help get the word out there. Not only helps the people that you share it to, but it also helps out me too, and help everybody else, help grow the channel, help get the word out there. Obviously, that's kind of the main concern is to make sure that you guys are preparing, for these systems out there. Because like I said, tomorrow overall does seem to be a pretty nasty day. Let's see here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Last one. Can I do see Illinois 60915? Let's see, 60915 for Illinois. They're in the marginal, the level 1. So they're not really in the biggest risk for tomorrow. Odds are pretty low out there. Okay, they're right in here. So no chance for tornadoes, or less than 2% chance anyways. 5% chance for hail, and a 5% chance for damaging winds. So that's that. What's the direction for the hail? What do you mean, like direction? I don't know if you mean by the direction for the hail. Who loves watching hurricanes on YouTube? I guess. They're pretty cool. Speaking of hurricanes, it seems like I got most of y'all's zip codes. Man, I zoomed through all those zip codes today, y'all. You got to give me some credit for getting through, like, I'd say over 50 people I just did. Definitely thankful for that. Anyways, but let me actually track y'all over to the Hurricane Center. They finally put out an advisory, or not an advisory, but a disturbance, I should say, for this system that we are talking about here. So actually, like I said, I was talking about this a couple days ago. They finally put out a disturbance. Disturbance number 3 has a 20% chance of overall formation. It's looking pretty good. We also have another disturbance heading towards the East Coast, but it only has a 10% chance of formation. That's actually been dropping, so I don't expect anything out of that. Same thing for 95L. 95L is dead, basically. 0% chance, near 0% chance of formation. I mean, the upper level winds are completely killing it, essentially. Yeah, but no, I'm mostly concerned about Disturbance 3, which is this guy right here, so we'll keep an eye on it. We shall definitely keep an eye out there for that. But yeah, let's see here. So then obviously we have tomorrow's risk for day 2. Day 3 we have that northeasterly risk. One more thing I do want to check off before we head off here tonight is the flooding probability. Flooding's not too bad. Yeah, tomorrow, okay, so Michigan does have a small chance for flooding tomorrow out of some of those, obviously some of that thunderstorm activity. But it's mostly, Michigan. Michigan's got to watch out for maybe a bit of flooding activity. Could be a possibility out there. So let's just keep an eye out there for it, regarding, the activity here for tomorrow. So flooding is possible on top of it, given a level 2 out of 4 actually on the flooding outlook. So we'll keep an eye on it. But all right, well, guys, I think I am probably going to head off the stream here pretty soon. It is getting pretty late. I'm sure a lot of you guys are getting ready for bed. Like I said, obviously, thank you all so much for joining us. I have to give a whopping big thank you to Proxy today for a whopping $75 donation. That is super sweet of you, Proxy. If you're still here, Proxy, thank you so much. We love you. Big thanks goes to Jenny Lou for becoming a Cat 1 Hurricane on the membership. Thank you so much. As well as Francis for the $2 super chat. Thank you guys so much for our supporters. We love you guys. You guys absolutely rock. Like I said, at some point tomorrow we are going to be live for this event here, to make sure that you guys are obviously up to date with the situation. I'm gonna try to be live maybe around 2-3 o'clock. I can't promise because my sleep schedule's a little messed up, so I'm gonna try my hardest to be able to make it around that time. So I'll definitely try my hardest in order to be there. Let's see here. Can I do 46176 real quick? I can do that for you. I'll do the last 2 here. You said 46176. 46176. 46176. Indiana. They got a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5, towards slightly south of Indianapolis. Let's see here. Tornado probability, less than 2% chance, 5% chance for hail, and a 5% chance for damaging winds. So odds are pretty low if you've seen much of anything, but if there is any severe weather activity, it'll be between hail and damaging winds. So yeah, nothing too crazy out there. All right, let's see here. Next up, last one, 30215. 30215 for Georgia. Yep, nothing in Georgia. I can already tell you that right now. Not even a general thunderstorm threat, so nothing to worry about. All right, well, that is that, my friends. Thank you all. Let's see, Nikki said I share you with everyone on Facebook. And personally, Andrew, because you're the bomb. Thank you so much, Nikki. Let's see. Milky says, bye, Andrew, looking at Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I can look at Pittsburgh for you. Nothing tomorrow. Okay, we're actually in a level 0 out of 5, so I'm not worried about it. Let's see here. That is that. Proxy says, good night, Andrew. Thanks again for another excellent stream. You're the best. You as well, Proxy. You're very welcome. And thank you so much once again for the whopping 75. Like, holy cow, Proxy. Very sweet of you. We love you. Thank you so much for that. Let's see here. Thank you so much. Very welcome. Teresa says, thank you, Andrew. See you tomorrow. See you later. But all right. Well, guys, y'all take care. We're going to go ahead and head over to the ending screen. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and call it a night here for tonight. You guys get some rest. Make sure that you prepare accordingly. Once again, tomorrow is a little recap before we head off here. Once again, we're watching out for like Ohio, central northern Ohio mostly, central northern Indiana, northeastern Illinois, central and southern Michigan is in the big risk here for tomorrow. Between the orange and the yellow, those are the main areas we got to really be looking out for tomorrow. Okay, so make sure if you live across the orange or the yellow, and even the dark green has a small chance, but mostly orange and yellow. Make sure that you guys are ready for this, okay? Because like I said, all hazards will be on the table tomorrow, including tornadoes. So, actually, once again, tornadoes 5% chance across these regions. Let's see here, hail 15% chance, and damaging winds 30% chance. And like I said, on top of that, flooding as well is a probability. There's actually a good chance for flooding as well, so we'll keep an eye on it. All right, y'all. Well, take care. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. That marks an hour of us streaming here for y'all. Once again, thank you guys. And we'll catch you guys at some point tomorrow during the big event. And all right, well, you guys take care. Like I said, stream's heading off here in 2 minutes. If you guys want to go ahead and say goodbye to your friends and family. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave a like on the way out. Be greatly appreciated. All right, my friends. We love y'all. Please be safe. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out.